What is blockchain? So you've probably heard about Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin is a blockchain. It runs on a blockchain. And what people are talking about now is essentially the technology that was within Bitcoin as blockchain, something separate. And so the way Bitcoin works right now is essentially every time you have a transaction being broadcasted onto this network, it gets copied to a whole bunch of ledgers all over the world. And then it gets validated by all these ledgers around the world. So through this process, it's completely decentralized. You're not needing permission to be able to send something to somebody else. And this is part of why Bitcoin is such a big deal, right? And it's a good example of a blockchain and how it works. But blockchain, when you take away Bitcoin, can be applied to so many other things. It's much, much bigger than just sending a transaction, sending a money, right? So it can go beyond money. Just think of the things that are in your pocket right now, right? Think about the things that you possess, right? You got your driver's license, that takes a registry. You got your land registry, the deed to your house, that takes some kind of registry. That takes some kind of ledger, right?
Currently, when someone wants to buy or sell a piece of land, it's not as simple as making an exchange. Each party needs to hire a lawyer to go to the land registry, where they will work with clerks to determine the specifics of the sale. This process can have mistakes and cost thousands of dollars. With blockchain, the process of selling land is reduced to a single transaction at a fraction of the cost. Utilizing a decentralized system, blockchain maintains a network of connected ledgers. These verified ledgers can make transactions quickly, efficiently, and with transparency.
These are all the various things in our lives, and these are all the things that can apply to blockchain, right? Blockchain will be able to impact all these different industries and make them more efficient, cost less, and more validated than the way they're being run today. So being able to access information about the land registry, or being able to make sure that the information about, say, your credit report is correct. These are all various things that could be impacted by blockchain, allowing for companies to run more efficiently, but also for the information that's being provided to be something that everyone can trust, to be true and validated. So the impact as a society would be massive. And so when you hear everybody talking about, I'm sure you've gone to some conferences and guys are talking about this is the next internet and things like that. I mean, it's very broad, but I mean, the way things are now is that everything is always being controlled by a central entity that is providing you whatever information you get, right? So in the example of banks, whatever transactions are sent are by their permission only, right? This is going to allow for the freedom of that information to be accessible to everyone. It's going to allow for knowing that the information that's being provided is validated and true.